and also lichen are growing up since. Because when the lava cooling down so fast, some animal, these normally rain down also these sides, can rain down in the city or bigger. During 23 November 2015, I was here during a big eruption, and stone like this start to fall down. And I have to stop the excursion, and we have to run back as fast as possible to the car. And when we arrived in the car, the glass was totally broken by the stone. It's like protected by this jacket. Because this stays down the snow all the winter. In spring the snow melt, carry this away, open, the seeds go out, and if they found a good place, the new plants grow up. Okay? And one cushion, one plant. Here is not only one, we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. But they try to stay together. And it's also important because the other plant want to grow up on top. This is a corn, so a weed, and grow up on top of the struggle, not here, because here it's more solid, more resistant than the other side of the volcanoes. All the houses, everything was built with this. The houses built with this stone was very resistant because it's very massive rock and insulating material. The house was very fresh in summer and became warm very easily in winter because silica, 52%, is a glass, so it's insulating material. Basaltic lava stone. For example, in Stromboli, the volcano at 300 kilometers from here, we don't have basaltic lava stone, but we have rhyolite, another kind of stone. Okay? Depende on the quantity of silica inside. Ragazzi della roccia? When the lateral eruption starts, we have an earthquake, superficial earthquake, and the ground opens. And from some hotspots start the explosion. What kind of explosion? Gas. And the first thing to go out is not lava or magma, is gas. With lava, of course, because lava, well, the difference, first of all, the difference between magma and lava is this. Magma, it's full of gas down the earth. When it go up to the surface, release the gas and became lava. This is the big difference of magma and lava. So this gas, big pressure, explosion. Explosion of piece of lava that can arrive 800 meters. Well, we measure explosion of 2000 meters. Etna is 3000 meters. Imagine 2000 meters of lava that go up. This piece of lava, 1000 degrees Celsius, go up, and when go down, spinning, rolling. Okay, so the surface in contact with the atmosphere cooling down very quickly and create a crust. Inside is still hot and fluid and full of gas. Normally, a volcanic bomb arrives in the ground, explode in many pieces. This is why we don't found many bombs, but piece of bombs, stone. This one, no. This one roll down, don't explode, and cool down in this position. This is a small one, very small one, because on top of Etna we have lava bomb like our bus, and it's not a bomb, it's real. But the big ones are very heavy, fall down on the same crater. The small one arrive outside. Smaller than this can arrive 2 kilometers far. So when there is an eruption like this, minimum distance 5-6 kilometers with an helmet. During 23 November, I was here 2.5 kilometers far from the top, but then depends also in what kind you are far, because if you are in line 2 kilometers, it's very dangerous. If you are 2.5 kilometers but down level, it's different, okay? Because the lava bombs arrive just outside of the crater. small ones are very dangerous because what happened on 1979? 9 tourists was killed by lava bombs connected on top. It was an explosion. It was the people here, and was killed by this. It was the last accident connected. So the last people that died because of an eruption. 143 kilometers the circumference. 3,329 meters up in that direction. You see the cloud that go up is the steam. Is water down, push the crater. And we measure this movement. There are many fissures start to open in the ground. Because it's a mountain, it's not something elastic like our skin. So the mountain grows because the magma push up. So the volcanologist says, okay, there is a lot of magma rising. So probably all this magma can go out only from the top. Probably a new lateral eruption can occur. And this happened, but we don't know where, so we have to wait. The civil protection was alerted, but we don't know where. Fortunately, it was up, not in the middle of the village or near the village. 1 kilometer and a half, in contact with the atmosphere, cooling down and create a superficial crust from 1,200 to 200 degrees Celsius. The lava go down and break the surface. This is why, remember the lava flow you see the black one are stone. The sound of a lava that go down is like million and million of broken glasses. I can imitate that. But it's like glasses breaking all the time. And this rolling stone, 200 degrees to the surface, 600, 800 degrees down, is red. During the night, everything became red. During the day, we see black. So, the east side, we have the northeast and the southeast. Why here and not on the other side? Because the coast, the line, here we have the Ionian Sea. If you take a boat here and you go 15 kilometers offshore, you have 2,000 meters of sea. And if you go other 30 kilometers, you have 5,000 meters of sea deep. So it's very deep. The Ionian Sea is the deepest sea in the Mediterranean.
Yeah.
So Etna is here. It is unstable. And the gravity, because it's a mountain. So the east side is sliding down, not fast, but sliding down to the sea with movement of millimeters every year. But it's constant. Fortunately, it's constant. It's not.
Why we have lateral eruption when the top of it is open? Why the magma have to change direction? Depends of the energy of the magma. Because Etna is open. So imagine like a steaming gases. So the pressure inside, while the magma rise, go out, and the energy of the magma to rise are the gases. So less gas we have in the magma, slower the magma rise, and sometimes the magma can't arrive on top because don't have the energy. So they found an easy way to go out. Where? Here, the northeast rift, or on the opposite side, the southeast rift. They found an easy way to go out, break, and start a new eruption. Sometimes it's because there is too much energy, like on 2002. A lot of magma rise very fast, arrive on the top, big eruption, but more magma rise, don't have space to go up and break and go to the north side, like in 2002. I remember on 2002 they started to flow of lava there, main crater, another big one there. 2002 eruption. The lava go out from there, go down and destroy the touristic area in a few hours. So,
Where is the Valle del Duomo?
it's behind the tree. The Valle del Duomo is a caldera. It's like a valley that was formed between 64,000 years ago and 15,000 years ago. There was a volcano, stopped to erupt, and then collapsed inside, and released only the border. Okay, every volcano, old volcano, have a caldera. For example, Monte Teide in Spain have a big caldera. Etna, we have a caldera. Vesuvio, Monte Somma is a caldera too. So when a caldera is formed, or because a volcano explodes, like Vesuvius, or because a volcano implodes when it's no more.
Mi asocia, si si rovina storia. Como debía vivere queste che no. Sé que solo se quedado solo y la storia. Sin tu mirada, Sofía.
Ready? Ready? Not so fast, eh? Go.
O, może to nie zdąży, jak się będzie ten.
Þú sefur alveg til hádegis. Þú deyrð en lifnar yfir. Laufblöðin breytum lit. Þú finnur til ferð á fætur í klæddur kápu. Þú heldur út í skammdegið. Þú rífur úr hjartarætur sem þú treður á með hendur í vössum með nóg komin í votu grasinu geng þangað það skín á mig í gegnum trjágreinar lít upp og lifna við laufblöðin breytum lit við finnum með vestum rætur af klæðum og hjörtum við höldum út í góðan dag gróður setjum og
The theory that this is the
gefum
lava that come down from Etna
spring
in a old lateral eruption. The lava arrived in the valley, was the river, go inside the riverbed, and following the riverbed go down to the sea, very far from Etna. But here we have 35 meters of this, and the lava, when it's very deep, cooling down very slow. Sometimes we need regular structure of the lava have the time to organize in a big crystal called prisma. These columns here have a base of like a pentagon, 5 face. Sometimes are 6 face, hexagon. Sometimes are 8, octagon. Okay? Depends of the time of cooling down.
After the giant causeway in Ireland, the
Exactly.
octagonal.
Six are hexagon, not the big one are hexagon.
Okay.
6 face.
6 faces.
They are vertically directly in the ocean in Northern Ireland, the giant causeway.
Yeah, I
Here,
went there.
beautiful place. Here we are inside a river. This is why it's so unique. This is lava that not go up, but go down from Etna. And here it's unique because in the same place we have vertical columns, arc, and horizontal prisma. Okay, this is so unique. In the world, we have here on the Gole of Alcantara, in Acitrezza near Catania, in the giant causeway in Northern Ireland, something in Sardinia, and then in the rest of the world in other
And in
parts.
Sardinia, which part?
I don't remember the name,
Okay.
but there are in some place. Also in Europe, we have in Iceland. It's a volcanic area. We need volcanoes.